Hey, what is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I have everything on my face done today except for my eyes and my lips. I don't know exactly what I want to do today. All I know is I want to use a lot of glitter, and I gotta do it pretty quickly because The Walking Dead is coming on soon and I want to know who dies. So let's get into it. Sorry if this background blowing bothers you, but it is extremely hot in my room right now and the fan is blowing it around. So I already have my MAC paint pot down on my eyes to prime. Usually I would set it with Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean, which is a skin tone colored eyeshadow. Today, I just talked all through that. Okay, so I already have MAC paint pot on my eyelids to prime. Usually I would use a skin tone colored eyeshadow. Can I talk today or what? But today I'm going to use the white in the Lorac Pro palette. Don't know why, I'm just feeling something a little more dramatic today. So I'm going to use a Real Techniques setting brush for this. And I'm just going to put it all over the lid and up to the brow bone. And let me know what you think of my brows today. I've been using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil instead of the Dip Brow for them. And today I think they finally came out looking decent. So let me know what you think down below. Okay, let's see. I want purple. I'm gonna take a Smith 256 brush and the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade Anthem, this purple right here, gorgeous. And I'm just gonna lay that down all over the lid. Probably gonna want to darken this up. It's actually looking kind of pink in the viewfinder. So I'm probably gonna go back over that with a darker purple. Let me see. Let's take the Urban Decay Electric palette. I'm gonna go with the shade Urban. And with that same 256 brush, just pat it down. Oh my word, this is not working. I'm gonna take this Sonia Kashuk brush. It's just a flat synthetic brush. It's got a little bit of black on it, but I don't really care. I'm gonna take some MAC Prep and Prime and just spray that on the brush and go in with Urban from the Urban Decay palette. There we go. Spraying your brush with the Fix Plus when used with a metallic shadow really makes it pop on the lid. If you have a shadow that looks beautiful in the pan but it's just not coming across whenever you put it down on the lid, try spraying it with some setting spray and you should have much better results. There we go. That's the purple that I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna take a Smith 232 brush, which is a fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna take Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie and just buff that into the crease. This is just gonna warm up the crease some and make it easier to blend out some of the darker shadows that I'm about to put in. I'm gonna take a Smith 230, and that's similar to the last one that I just used, only just a little bit smaller. I'm gonna go back into Urban from the Urban Decay palette without any setting spray on it, just dipping my brush into it. and I'm going to place it more in the crease and blow it out a little bit more. I'm going to place it into the crease and blow it out just a little bit more. I want to go really dramatic with this look. I also want to apologize for my lighting today. I had a very busy day, so I'm actually using a box light as well as what little natural light is still coming through, so let me know if this is a problem, and I will make sure and get my filming done earlier next weekend. But I'm hoping that this lighting will be okay, because I'm hoping I can also film at night as well, and I may be able to start uploading 2 times a week. So yes, right now we look a little bit crazy. We've just got one color from lid to brow, but don't worry. Then I'm just going to take an e.l.f. blending brush, nothing special. I'm gonna dip that into Makeup Geek's Corrupt. I'm gonna take that and dip it into Makeup Geek's Corrupt. Any black eyeshadow will work. We just want to deepen up this outer corner just a little bit. She says as she makes it look like she was punched in the eye. And this base doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, I want to do glitter, so that's gonna cover up a lot of this. And I'm just gonna go back in with that Smith 230 brush that we blew the crease out with, and just go over that black just to blend it a little bit more. We don't want any kind of harsh lines or anything. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, let's start with the glitter. So to lay down my glitters, I use the NYX glitter primer. Now this is the only glitter glue or primer that I have ever used, so I can't really compare it to anything else, but I really like it. It is not sticky or slippery. Just laying a little bit down and the glitter sticks right to it and it ain't going nowhere. So I like it, I recommend it. Let me zoom you out for a second. Just for transparency, the glitters that I am using today were sent to me from a company called NBA Cosmetics. I am not required to give any sort of review on them. They are sent to me to simply do looks with, to use in my looks. Any opinions I may have about these are completely my own. So yeah, I mean, I do have a coupon code if you want to try these out. They are very reasonably priced, and plus you get 15% off with the code if you want. But that's up to you. So anyways, back to this. Fall out like crazy though. My eyebrows always fall down. Even whenever I use a gel, they like, ugh. I don't like how that's blended. I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush and go over the very edge of this. Not perfect, but doesn't have to be. Where's my purple glitter? So for the lid, I'm going to use NBA Cosmetics Amethyst Moon glitter. It is a gorgeous purple with even some kind of like pinky and blue reflex in it. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna take that synthetic brush again. Will it focus on it, or is it on the end? I'm gonna take that synthetic brush again that I used to lay down Urban and take just the teensiest bit of this glitter primer and just pat it onto the lid all over. I'm gonna dip the brush into Amethyst Moon, and with glitter you want to use it, oh my gosh, similar to eyeshadow. You want to place it where you want the most product and then start to pat it outwards. Oh, it's so pretty. I love glitter. If you get any fallout, just take a brush and wipe it away. And if that doesn't work, then fuck it. It's not always gonna work. And sometimes you just can't fight it. Man, it's not the end of the world. Go back over it with some concealer when we're done. Okay, and again on the other eye, gonna lay down a little bit of that glitter glue, glitter primer. Can somebody tell me if there's a difference between glitter primer and glitter glue? Because I'd like to know. We're running low on natural light, so I'm sorry if it's changing up on us some. My mom just called. Okay, I'm gonna take Urban Decay's Black Velvet 24/7 liner. I'm just going to put that in the waterline. I'm not in frame, am I? I'm gonna put it in the water. Ow! Don't scratch your eyeball with it. Shit. One more time. I'm gonna put it in the waterline as well as a little bit in the lower lash line. And we are going to smudge that out. I'm just getting all sorts of fallout, you guys. I'm gonna take my... Stop texting me! I'm gonna take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and just clean this up before I start on the lower lash line. I am running out of this stuff. Okay, I've still got a little bit of purple right here, but we're gonna deal with it. You ever just have one of those makeup days where nothing is going right? Well, now mine's on camera. I'm gonna take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and put that right in the inner corner and down over this purple area, just right there. Blend it out a little bit. Do you like my nails, you guys? They're like way too short, but I didn't have the time for her to redo them, so... Oh my god, my phone keeps vibrating. Moms. I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite eyeshadows, which is the NYX Prismatic Shadow in the shade Mermaid. It is so pretty, very reflective and gorgeous. I'm gonna take this double-ended crown brush. It's a C476 crease slash shadow brush, and I'm going to take the pointed end, it's like a pencil, and I'm just going to place that where we put down the Milk eye pencil. I'm going to blend it into that purple ever so slightly. That was not slight. You guys are gonna hate me for this next one because I think that this shadow is now discontinued. It is ColourPop Ibiza, and how pretty is that turquoise? Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm gonna use it anyways. I'm just going to pop that all up in the lower lash line and blend it into that NYX shadow. And don't be afraid to bring it down very low. Again, I want this to be dramatic. Again, I'm out of frame. I'm so sorry. Blend it into the NYX shadow. Don't be afraid to bring it out. Love these ColourPop shadows. They have such a unique texture. They're almost like a mousse. They're very fun to play with. Some people say that they really can only use them with their fingers, and I agree that it is easier to do it on the lid with your finger, but I mean, I think it's working pretty well. And then I'm gonna take the other side of this double-sided brush and just buff out the bottom of that turquoise so that there are no harsh edges. And I'm just gonna wipe off the pencil side of that brush and go back with Makeup Geek's Corrupt. Just a little bit of it and get it right up on the lash line. And I'm gonna keep the majority of this to the outer portion of the eye and keep the inner portion relatively light. I'm gonna take the other side of that brush again and buff once more. Now time for more glitter. First, I need a new brush for the glitter glue. I'm just gonna use another e.l.f. brush. This is just a standard C-shaped shadow brush. Put a little bit of that primer on it and start putting it on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take NBA Cosmetics Mermaid Dreams glitter and dip the same brush into it and start placing it. Oh, I love this one. And I'm gonna bring it down some, a la Jeffree Star, because who doesn't love to cry glitter? I would much prefer to cry glitter than I usually do. So sorry about the lighting, you guys. I really hope it's not just awful. I'm getting glitter all in my lower lashes, but you know, I kind of dig it. Let's just go with it. Told you we're going dramatic. And I'm going to take NBA Cosmetics Cozumel glitter, if it will focus. Oh well, just a very pretty blue. And place that everywhere we put the Mermaid Dreams glitter, and maybe just a little bit further. Since this is a little bit lighter, yeah, that's dramatic, I would say. I would say so. Okay, well, I don't trust myself to do falsies on camera, so I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so we are losing more and more light, and I'm so sorry. I think I could have trimmed these a little bit more. As you guys know, I don't really use falsies. I'm just now trying to really start out, but let's give it a good try. I'm gonna go with the NARS Audacious Mascara to blend these with my natural lashes a little more. Who knows if these are even going to stay on my eyeballs. I am really bad at falsies, you guys. I just thought that this was a very glam look and it needed some glam lashes. Alright, so that is the finished eye look, and we are going to do lips with none other than the Kylie Lip Kit in the shade Court K. I wanted to do something kind of dark today, so yeah. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. Again, I'm very sorry about the lighting, the moving background. Today was just a long day. So yeah, you are all so very beautiful. Thank you for joining me once again, and I will see you next week. Bye.